Hello and welcome back to my page. My name is Jeff. I want to thank you very much for watching my videos where I normally would review VR headset games from the MetaQuest 2, 3, and 3S for people 50 and up. But for the month of October, I'm going to do a little something different with this particular game, Zombie Army VR. Now, I did originally review this game months and months ago. But for what I'm going to do for now, for the month of October, is I'm going to do a complete walkthrough, playing the game from beginning to end, showing you highlights and where things are hidden, giving you hints and tips of how to win this game, and just a complete from beginning to end. And it's a long game. It could take 5 to 8 hours for a single person to play through this, depending on how well you look around for items. And since I'm going to be looking deep and everything for every item we can possibly find, the collectibles, it's probably going to be 8 to 10 hour videos, so in length. But I'm going to do it in about 1 hour videos instead of one long one. I'm going to do it in individual hour-long videos. So, if you do not want to see any spoilers and know how this game is done and finished and how to win, you might not want to watch the series of the Zombie Army VR walkthrough. So let's get her going. So first of all, when we pause the game, we'll see this. And this is something, there's collectibles. Every section of this game has a collectible. There's a evil doll. There's an evil dead hand. And there's paint cans and different items to be able to upgrade your guns for looks. And this one, I forget what this is. This is something important that you got to find in there. And then they always have a challenge. So this is a brain teaser. Kill 10 zombies with headshots. And that's only for this one section. It changes every section, and there are different sections to the game. So I've already started the game. I got a little introduction. Head to the shooting range. All right. So I want to show you this area. If you watched the review that I did earlier, these shelves were full of the scary dolls. These were full of medals that you earn. And all around the place were those scary looking hands. Well, I zeroed it out. So I'm starting fresh from the very beginning. So I don't have any kind of extra thing to make it easier. There's no scary hands in this area. There's no extra items. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to go down to the shooting range, because they want to show you how this works. So the sprint button. You push down and you sprint. So here we are. We're down in the shooting range. As you see, there's zombies down there. There's birds down there. I believe there's a hand. Somewhere in here is a hand that you can shoot too. There's a bird there. Anyway, so this is your gun wall. As you pick up and get guns, you will get guns on this wall. Now, if you go through, here's the upgrade kit. That's what those are, upgrade kits. So what that does is allow you to upgrade your guns. And you have to find those. So let's see if I can find that hand. I thought there was a hand here. Well, maybe not. So this is, you can pick up your gun and fire until empty. So to reload, you hit the B button, and I have an automatic load, so it automatically goes in there. You can have it on manual so that you have to actually physically shove the magazine in and pull back and keep her going. So he's got a bucket on his head, which makes it, there's a bird. There we go. There's a zombie over here. Now, let me look around, see if there was. I thought there was a hand somewhere within this area. I might be missing it. All right, so we're gonna go on. So to put your weapon away, so you reload. And what a good thing about this is, if you say you have 1 or 2 bullets left in the gun, and you want to reload because you know there's a herd coming or something, you won't lose those 2 bullets. It will go back into your pouch. So you let go, it automatically goes to your side. Now, I'm going to try to look down. It's tough. This is where your bullets go, and this is your gun. Now you could, in the settings, can move this. If you want this on this side and this on this side, but they move at the exact same amount. So if you move this one this way 3 inches, this one's going to automatically go this way 3 inches. So I like it right in the middle because it makes it easy to grab. Now you also have guns on your back and weapons on your back, so you reach up and they just want you to fire the gun. You really need to use 2 hands on this.
Wunderbar. I'm waiting outside for you. We've got that to kill.
All right. So there is our training, and you can come back to this because you will get other guns as you play the game. You'll find them, and you can pick them up. So, for instance, if I pick up a different handgun, when I pick that new handgun up, this gun that I have in my side is going to disappear, and you're going to have this new handgun. But you still have access to the old handgun in your inventory. So if I pick up a different machine gun or a different rifle, the new rifle will take this place, but you still will have access to it. All right, so he wants us to go outside. So we go back up. You are currently using a free movement. Yes, I like free movement. You could teleport if you want. You can also do smooth turns. I choose to do a 30-degree quick turns, but you have those choices. So he wants us to go outside. Here's the outside. That little yellow triangle thing, that will always show you where you need to go next. So you can look around. This is really cool. This whole place just looks so great. So we got to go up here and talk to this gentleman. Now, you get points for those.
Guten Morgen. Let's begin. My company was sent here to check out reports of strange undead activity in the area. Quickly, we realized something most strange was happening. We sent out patrols, but none of them came back. This farm is now a refugee camp. The dead own the villages in this area. We have tried to keep the people safe, but we can only do so much. That's where you come in, Dead Hunter.
Dead Hunter.
I need someone to find out what the hell is going on, and I'm informed you are the best for the job. That will buy us time to evacuate this camp and keep the civilians safe. Ein Moment.
Oh, that don't sound good.
Apologies to cut this briefing short, Dead Hunter. Reports of the dead sighted near the gates. They have been more active of late. Most concerning.
Alright, reach checkpoint. So there is the little yellow star. Oh. Look around. Somewhere is a hand. And somewhere, oh, they're here. Over here's the doll. So here's one of your first collectibles. This scary little doll named Christine. And they all have different names. And there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. There's like 12 or 16 of these things. And just collect it. So now you look at the 1 of 1. So now I got 1 hand. I got the upgrade. And I just need 3 cans. And then I have to shoot 10 zombies in the head to get everything we need here. Alright, so let's go on. Right now it's got unlimited bullets, but once you get into the game, things will change. Alright, so here we are. Grab the rifle.
A chance for practice on some live targets. Send our unwelcome guests back to hell.
Alright, so what we have to do is try to shoot them in the head, because you want those 10 shots. There we go. Boom! Headshot. And this has that that little thing where you you zip in and you can see and you could turn that off so you don't zip in and see the close-up of the blood and the bullet going into the head. You could turn this off. Alright. We got one over here. Where is he? I'm never really good with a scope. Nope, got to refill. So I push my blue button. If you do it in real, you have to actually load them in yourself. I don't have to do that because I'm lazy. Okay, where's that guy? Where'd he go? There he is. Oops. That was a complete miss. Oh no, I hit him. Unfortunately, I don't think I got him in the head. Because you need 10 headshots, which I believe is like every zombie here. As you see, my hands aren't very sturdy. They move too much, so I'm very bad at these shots. I don't know if I got him in the head. I don't think so.
Grab what you need from the resupply point. Then return
Alright,
to
we
me.
got a couple of birds though. Where'd that bird go? There we go. And I saw a bird over here. Okay. Now let's look around a little bit. He said to go for supplies, and I know where they are, but I'm just going to look around because I think, yes, right here, these are the oil cans. These oil cans, or paint cans, is what you collect these, you get different looks for your gun. So you pick them up. Alternate. So I opened up the alternate. Look for my gun. I still haven't found the hand in this first section. Even though I finished it. Now I can hear the scurrying. Where is that guy? Can you hear that? That scurrying? And they could be anywhere. Up above, down below. And they're also very dark in color because they're zombies, of course. So sometimes they're very, very hard to see. Is that it up there? Let me get my gun out. Yes. I think that's it. Oh, gotta reload. Dang it. I finally found it. I've come back in this game over and over trying to find that thing. Nope. Wow, my hand's just shaky. There we go. Got him. For the first time ever. Wow. All right. So now, on with the story. We have to collect... Oh, there's another bird up there. These ammo boxes are all throughout the game. And there's 3 different types of ammo. But some boxes only have one type. 1 or 2 types in it at a time. Where some will have all 3. So you got your pistol, you got your rifle, and your machine gun. So now listen closely. See that musical note that you hear? That means you're full. You cannot get any more bullets. So I've seen people just and take all these bullets. Meanwhile, there's zombies coming at them. It doesn't do you any good. You can't. They just disappear. And these boxes will refill. Now these are health. And you push your A button and you get a satchel. So you pick this up, you put it in your satchel. And if you get hit by a bullet or a zombie, you can pull that out and give yourself the shot, and it will give you health. Now let's see, what am I missing? I got 1 of 3 cans. All right, so I know there's cans in the next area, and I guess I still haven't gotten the 10 zombies, but we got to come back and talk to this gentleman.
That's enough practice, Dead Hunter.
Thank you.
It's time to get you into the field. You're going to Dechenwald, an abandoned military garrison 10 kilometers from our location. Keep your eyes out for anything that will tell us what the dead are up to. Edie and I will keep in touch via the radio while you're in the field. Time to head out, Dead Hunter.
All right.
I wish you luck, my friend.
Now we start the game. That was all tutorial. I'm just going to look around here, because eventually you will come back and go through there. But there's the little star there. Let's make sure that I have all my bullets. Yep. That little doo-doo sound is not the ta-dum from Netflix, but is in fact to let you know that you are full. So I'm looking around for the cans now, because you want to get all these cans as you possibly can. And it said there's 3. Nope, I don't want to do that. My belt adjusted as I like. So let's look around for cans. Now the thing I do with games is I don't rush through them. I've seen some of these guys, they're trying to get through as fast as they can. Here's another can. Here we go. Another alternate for the PO8. So it's a different gun. Alright, so I think that's going to be all the guns out, all the cans out here. Let's just look around just a little bit more. But I take my time. I like to take my time. I like to see everything. I like to learn the game and its little quirks and things that are good and bad, and any way to beat the game. Alright, so in we go. Let's see. This is 2 out of 3. I'm not sure if I go through that, if that's gonna mean that I missed a can. Let me just take another look around, because I don't want to miss a can. How about one over here? Nope. Alright, I guess we go forward. Hopefully we don't go into the next section and I lose. Well, let me look over here. I didn't really look over here. Maybe inside this well? Not inside the well. See, it's been so long since I had to look for these. Ah, there it is. So I got the alternative for the M1A1 too. So I think that was 3 different guns. I got the alternate look. So when we go to jazz up our guns, I have a new look for all 3, and let's make sure. So I got the dull, I got the hand, I got the upgrade, and I got the cans. I didn't get the 10 zombies though. Headshots. You would have to be absolutely perfect to get those headshots, and unfortunately, not me. Now, none of this stuff opens like these lockers like other games, so you don't have to worry about that. So here we are, mission complete. Took me 18 minutes. Of course, as you saw, I was taking my time and I was talking to you. I got 10 kills, not all headshots though. Best of 2 combo, accuracy 68%. Best shot 287. I'm guessing that's the number of yards it was. So, let's see. I got 20 minutes in. Let's do another
We dispatched the dead hunter to the abandoned garrison.
Now here, they'll tell you the storyline. And you can either watch this and listen to this, which is kind of important. They tell you things that you might want to know. I'm talking over it so you can learn it when you play it. But there's usually a button that will come up that says you can push the button and pass it. Now there's little things like this all around that you pick up.
We're tracking your location.
I haven't figured out why they have this, but here, if you squeeze the trigger,
this is
see
where
that?
the dead have been most active.
It shows you a yellow line, you let go, and it throws it. And that comes in handy when you have like bombs and things you want to grenades.
They seem almost organized.
But we sent Hitler to hell. Is something else guiding them?
Ah, we'll not learn anything hiding in here. Get out there and see what's going on.
Alright, so here, we have to load up 2. 2 is the max, so it doesn't do you any good. Now, even though earlier I collected that health, if you look at your satchel, the A button, it is empty. So, you gotta get a new one. Put that right there, close the satchel. Alright, over here, this is where we can upgrade our gun. So I do have 1 upgrade. And we also have... So let's upgrade and let's see what we got here. So I have 1 I could do. I'm going to enlarge the magazine. Because in this first section, I'm going to use the gun this most of all. Now, they have different looks. And evidently I didn't get any for this gun, so that is done. Let's look at this gun. And these are the upgrades, but I had no upgrade kits you have to get. Gold, alternate, there you go. So I have the alternate open, so I'm gonna do that one. And the shotgun. And here's the upgrades for that. Of course I don't have any yet, so let's see what they got any. There we go, alternate. So now these guns will look like this until the next time I upgrade, and they'll automatically be on you. All right, so let's go into this section. Oops, dropped it. And you always look around everywhere because they like to hide things. Like I could have swore back here they hid something once. So now that we're in a new section of the game, let's look and see. Well, we're still in the same section. Nope, 0. I need to find the doll, the hand, the upgrade, and the cans. And kill all Jaegers with secondary weapon. Okay. That might not be easy to get.
Maps of the location show a vantage point above the gate. From there we should get the drop on whatever's on the other side.
So we can look around. And again, we're looking for upgrade kits, and we're looking for bullets. There will be bullets and things laying out and around. Here's the doll. Kooky little doll. And sometimes when you shoot your zombies, they drop bullets. They can drop the health. They can drop a lot of different things. Alright, so nothing in this area. I haven't seen any cans. Let's go back and double check, because I kind of whizzed through that. Looking for the cans. Looking for the hands. And the thing is, when you finish this round or any round, you can come back and do it again and find those missing items. And let's look around. Okay. So, what do we got down there? We got some
Standard germination potato masher grenades. You know what to do. Pull the pin and let them have it.
Oh, forgot to pull the pin. Oh, it still blew up.
That's the ticket.
It has a timer
There's a
on it.
communications bunker at the top of the hill. If there's anything useful to be found in this place, it will be there.
So we can take these and put these in the satchel. And I like to carry a couple extras with. And look around to make sure we don't leave any cans behind, because we're moving on to the next area. It seems weird that they didn't put a can in this section, but we'll continue on. Sometimes doors close behind you. Okay, got the doll, but nothing else. Now, melee weapons is pretty much anything you could pick up. And you can whack them over the head with the melee, but you gotta be careful that they don't get you. Yoo-hoo, Mr. Zombie. There we go. Alright, so here's bullets, but I don't need any because I'm full right now. Make sure there's no cans left. Alright, so I'm trying to get as many. Okay, I'm gonna put that there, that there. Now there's bullets there, and here all these are for the rifle. Let's see what else we have. Oh, another weapon, another hand grenade. Let's put that here. Looking around, make sure we don't leave any cans or anything else. Ah, look at that. Hand grenade. Heard them coming from this direction. So I'm going to get some more. Get some more ammo.
You'll need to gain access to the main comms bunker. Keep going. See if you can find a way inside. Hold on. Let me check the schematics. Ah. Yes. On your current path, you should pass through a maintenance area. On the other side, you'll find the entrance to the comms bunker across a small courtyard.
Bullets here. Don't need them. Gotta keep a lookout for that missing hand. Seems to me it was like up high somewhere in this section. Nope. Alright, gonna continue on. Now I'm using this gun because there was a challenge to kill all Jaegers, whatever those are, with secondary weapons. I'm still missing the hand, the upgrade, and 2 cans. Oh, I forgot I had this gun on me. Now this area, if you try to get through here too fast, this would be closed off to you because you have to kill a certain amount of zombies before this opens. Look, here's a can. Another alternate. Always looking for the hand. Those are the toughest. So we got a... Alright, we got some of each. And every time that thing shuts, it restacks, it refills. So you never have to worry about running out of bullets here. Of course, sometimes when you need the bullets, they're nowhere near. Now we got zombies shooting back at you. And if you get hit, you will get hurt.
Are those things shooting back? That's an unwelcome development.
Red Hunter, if they're shooting back, It means they've got a leader.
Oh, you're going to have a tough fight on your hands. No choice but to carve your way through.
You can hear him. Alright, my satchel is full. My bullets are full. Okay. Still looking for cans and hands. And these rodents. They're worth points. So that box I just picked up was no good because I'm full, but now I won't have that box to go back to. It's a waste. So you don't pick them up unless you absolutely need the bullets and have space. If you have space, you gotta have space for the bullets. Because if you don't, they're pretty much a waste of time and money. And you may need them at another point in time and you won't have them. Alright, looks like they want me to go through this door.
You should be nearing the center of the compound now. The main comms room is through a powered door on your left.
Got bullets over here. You can hear them coming. See that bird up there? And the glowing green eyes? You want to shoot those glowing green eyes. I think there's another one up there. Alright, they said to come down here, flip this switch. Oh look, more green eyes. Don't look like I can kill those. At least not yet.
That's not helpful. Must have tripped a breaker somewhere. Check the maintenance area you passed through. See if you can find a switch to reset it.
Keep your wits about you, Death Hunter. Those monsters are better organized than the ones you said.
It's really hard to aim with these guns that haven't been upgraded. Alright, reset the breaker. Looking for that hand. Talk to the hand. Where is it? Alright, we're going to go back and reset the breaker as they want. I only have 6 bullets. 30 in the gun and 6 more in my pouch. So I definitely want to reload on those for this kind of gun. Alright, here's the breaker. You can guess, all hell's gonna break out.
My readings are off the charts. Horde incoming.
Please do try your hardest not to die, Dead Hunter. We're going to need every able body back at camp when you've finished.
Uh-oh. Those shooting guys, they will get you. Oh, see? He got me. Sometimes your gun does jam on you. Gun jam.
Search for that intel and hurry, Dead Hunter. It's getting bad back here.
Let's see what we have here. Oh, we got a health. So now I got hit once. It didn't hurt me bad. Let's see. Yeah, it worked. Gave me my full health. Still looking for the hand. I'm still looking for any cans. Here's a can. Ammo. Still looking for one of those upgrade kits. Let me check here. All right, got 2 out of 2 cans. I need the hand and the upgrade kit. Let's look to see what's this way. All right, that's the way we came in. Yep, that's the way we came in. And here's where we can go out. Still looking for that pesky hand. They're the hardest to find because they're so small and they're dark in color. some reason it won't let me kill those guys. Here's a brick. You can throw a brick. I wonder why it is. I never noticed those before. I wonder why you can't shoot those.
Haste, Dead Hunter. We've just received word that a horde of the dead have been sighted on the outskirts of the survivor camp. We need you back here soon.
Okay, satchel's full. I'm gonna put this in there and drop the hand grenade. Got another hand grenade here. A couple of boots. I'm not sure what these boots are for, but these boots are made for walking. Alright, let's see what we got. Let's see where we're going. Am I still in there? Yep. Still need the upgrade kit and the hand. Because if I get to the next section, if I get to the next portion of the game, dang it. There it is. There was the upgrade kit. Alright, found the upgrade kit right here during all that chaos. There he is. There's the hand. Stubbs. Alright, on to the next section. So, I have all the collectibles. I'm not sure what these guys are or who these guys are. I'll have to look that up. But if you kill them all, you get the medal for that. That's nice. You have 2 guns on your back. And if you don't want one, you just throw it down and pick up the other one quick.
Quickly, grab anything that will shed some light on their plans. We need you back here before we overrun.
Alright, here comes the tricky section. Alright. This is what they want me to pick up. So I'm going to put this here. Here's another bomb. I'm going to pick this one up. Put it there. Because all hell's going to break loose when I pick up that piece of paper. And unfortunately, you can't stock up on bullets. You can only, you know, up to a certain point, and that is it. Alright, so...
Detecting spikes of occult energy at your location. Get ready. I think you're in for a fight.
That's a loud scream. behind that door. They're waiting to come out. I have to move down the steps. Oh no! You can actually get hurt from your own bombs. Need to get some bullets. Alright, I got the Z, the metal, because if I understand it right,
we need you back here now with whatever you have.
Those, these things, Jaegers, however they pronounce it, were the guys with the guns. So I got everything I need, and then some. So let's continue on with the game. And you always see these little homes with the arrows that tells you which direction you need to go. Alright, we got lots of bullets here. Any more missions? Nope. Alright. Just gotta get through this last section here. Ooh, right through the hip area. That wasn't good for him. You can blow that can up. Take out a couple of them at the same time. Oh yeah, headless. Boom! Alright, let's go back and fill up some bullets before I go on. It's not too much farther and I'll be done with this section. And then we're going to call it a video. We're pretty close to an hour right now. That should be it.
For all our sakes, I hope that intel is useful. Hurry back. All hell is broken loose here.
Mission complete. There you go. It took 32 minutes. 155 kills. Level 2. Upgrade kit. And let's continue.
We came under attack almost as soon as the Dead Hunter left. This was no mindless assault, though. The Dead attacked in waves, trying to overwhelm our defenses, probing for weakness before falling back. That could only mean one thing.
What's that?
They were being led.
All right, I skipped over that.
And not a moment too soon.
So I'm just going to upgrade my guns while I'm here. And actually, I'll save that for the next video. So that is part 1 of Zombie Army VR. Part 1 of a walkthrough. It's going to probably take, I don't know, 10 parts maybe? So until next time, and we have the next walkthrough, thank you very much for watching my video. Please give a thumbs up. Make a comment down below if you have a comment about this game, if you've played it, or if you have any hints and tips and secrets. We'd love to hear it. And subscribe to the YouTube page and follow on the Facebook page. So the two are different. There are videos on the Facebook page that are not on the YouTube page, and there are videos on the YouTube page that are not on the Facebook page. And also on Facebook, we also have pictures and articles and information, more information. So do me a favor. We're trying to get to 500 followers on the Facebook page. And right now, when I record this, I have like 80. So we're trying to get to 500. And on the YouTube page, we're trying to get to 5,000. And when I record this, I'm in just under 2,000, I believe. So until next time, thank you very much. Help me out. Bye-bye.